Welcome to Alcohology. I wonder why they call it a cocktail.
Yes, I'd like to know more about the Venus vinifera. I'm very interested in the terroir.
We talking about 2 carbon, 6 hydrogen, and 1 oxygen atom. We talking about ethyl alcohol.
This episode of Festive Christmas Whiskey Sour. Hello and welcome to Alcohology from Matt and Friends Drink the Universe. Today we have a special festive drink, and also I have joining me...
Oh, it's me, Josh.
Josh is going to introduce our festive drink for you, and then we're going to talk a little bit about the history behind this drink.
So for this year's festive drink, we did a cranberry whiskey sour. So for our cranberry whiskey sour, we used rye whiskey, 2 ounces. We added that into a shaker with 4 ounces of cranberry juice, a half an ounce of real maple syrup, 1 ounce of fresh squeezed lemon juice, and a couple dashes of orange bitters. We shook that and strained that over a big rock, and for that, it made about 2 cocktails, so that's kind of a double, if you will.
Delicious.
And we garnished with an orange twist.
And it is delicious. I think it'll pair well with just a social situation. You're standing around talking with friends and family. I think it'll work there. And also as part of mealtime.
Yeah, it's a great cocktail, in my opinion, to kind of start off before you sit down for a nice meal, as in this little aperitif, if you will.
Jingle your bells, deck your halls, that sort of thing.
That sort of thing.
Now to the alcohology portion. We're going to talk to you a little bit about the whiskey sour and the history behind the whiskey sour. To understand the whiskey sour, we have to start with the concept of sour. A sour is built on 3 components: a base spirit, citrus juice, and sugar. The structure wasn't designed by bartenders looking to be creative. It was designed by people trying not to get sick. In the 1700s, sailors learned that citrus prevented scurvy. Alcohol preserved liquids during long voyages. Sugar made everything drinkable. Mix those together and you get something functional, stable, and surprisingly pleasant. The basic formula traveled from ships to taverns to early American saloons, where it stopped being medicine and started being a cocktail.
So let's talk about the first official recipe of a whiskey sour. The whiskey sour's first known written recipe appears in 1862 in the Bartender's Guide by Jerry Thomas. Jerry Thomas is often referred to as the father of American mixology, and the fact that the whiskey sour appears in his book tells us something important. By the mid-1800s, this drink was already common enough to be standardized. His version was simple: whiskey, lemon juice, and sugar. No fancy garnish, no foam, no performance, just balance. And that puts the whiskey sour squarely in pre-Civil War America, older than many drinks we treat as classics.
There was then the addition of egg white. As bartending evolved in the late 1800s, so did technique. That's when we started seeing egg white added to the whiskey sour. This wasn't about showmanship, it was about texture. Egg white softens acidity, adds body, and creates a creamy mouthfeel and foam. At the time, eggs were common in drinks, desserts, and even healthy tonics. So, historically speaking, egg white in a whiskey sour isn't optional, it's authentic.
So why didn't the whiskey sour disappear during Prohibition? Well, during Prohibition, whiskey quality declined sharply. The whiskey sour survived because it was forgiving. Lemon juice masked rough spirits, sugar smoothed harsh edges, and the structure of the drink didn't require perfection. Many classic cocktails disappeared during this era. The whiskey sour did not.
Then there was a mid-century problem. After World War II, convenience won. I thought it was the Allies, but apparently it was convenience. Fresh citrus was replaced by bottled sour mix, sugar levels increased, balance disappeared. The whiskey sour didn't become bad, it became misrepresented. For decades, it was associated with neon mixers and chain restaurants rather than craft.
Finally, that brings us to the modern revival. The craft cocktail movement brought the whiskey sour back to basics. Fresh lemon juice, real simple syrup, quality bourbon or rye, and egg white when used correctly. Today, it's considered a benchmark drink. Ask a bartender to make you a whiskey sour, and you'll learn very quickly whether they understand balance. There's nowhere to hide in this drink.
Let's talk for a moment about why the whiskey sour matters. The whiskey sour isn't just a cocktail, it's a template. The same sour structure directly inspired the daiquiri, the margarita, the sidecar, and countless modern variations. If you understand how a whiskey sour works, you understand the foundation of cocktail design.
So, the next time someone calls a whiskey sour basic, remember this. It's basic in the same way bread is basic. Simple, essential, and when done correctly, timeless.
Josh, thanks for the recipe today. Merry Christmas, my friend.
Thanks for having me. Merry Christmas to you.
And Merry Christmas to all of you, our listeners.
This podcast is a production of Unfiltered Studios. If you would like to know more about joining Unfiltered Studios, please visit our website at unfpod.com for more information.
If you're looking to travel for this holiday, or any holiday for that matter, contact our sponsor, the Poppins Travel Company. You can call them at 407-494-4070. It's 407-494-4070, or visit poppinstravelcompany.com. It's poppinstravelcompany.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe to us wherever you get your podcasts, and visit us on social media. It's Matt and Friends DTU on all your favorite social media platforms. As always, thank you for listening.